to the Argonne Racing Association. We are here at the first race of a mini-series of airport races. We're here at the track for the Tampa Executive Airport. Yes, it's based on Tampa airports. And we're going to be running 15 laps around this track. You can see the starting order here. It is the same as some of the previous races we did. Later on in this 4-round mini-series, we will be mixing up the starting order a bit to give everyone a fair shot, but that is not the case yet. Anyway, let's get on to the pace lap. So, on row 12, we have navy and brown. Row 11, silver and olive. Row 10, yellow and orange. Row 9, white and peach. Row 8, pink and gray. Row 7, forest and purple. Row 6, green and hot pink. Row 5, lime and blue. Row 4, magenta and teal. Row 3, red and blue. Row 2, tan and mint. Row 1, sky blue and cyan. Sharing that front row in the premier spot on the grid. Now let's look before we get to the start on some of the main passing zones that you'll see around this course. Turn 1's a long straightaway, the longest straightaway on the track, although I'm not sure if it's exactly the biggest passing zone. Some of the big passing zones you'll see, turn 6 right there. Turn 8 also produces quite a bit of passing, turn 10 as well. You also see a lot going into the entrance to 14 there, and through this 16-17 complex. Anyway, rounding the final 3 corners, getting ready to start this series. And the barbels have lit it up and we are underway, and Sky Blue almost got a good start, but Red has the lead. We had a huge pile up back there at the start. So we're gonna be getting a bit of separation between the front and the back. Magenta has the lead, but Tan, it looks like, made a big run down the inside. Tan and Magenta going down that straightaway there. Magenta tried to get him through 12, but is not going to be able to. And Magenta's got the lead. Tan had a bit of a hang up through turn 17 there. Green is in tow. So Magenta leads lap number 1. Although it looks like Tan might have just gotten it back. And now Green has the lead. It is just going back and forth down this track. Looks like Peach is also getting into the battle. Magenta has gotten over Tan for second place. They were battling for that position a bit. Green is getting a lead. Peach, it looks like, has gotten his way up into second. So now we're on to lap 3. Looking through the entire order here. Now Brown's made his way through. It is just absolutely chaotic through these first few laps. And Brown has taken the lead. He goes on the inside. With all this battling, you wonder how tired these barbels have to get. They still have 12 and a bit more laps to go, so they don't want to be wasting too much of their energy early. So perhaps they are trying to draft on the other marbles. And that's why we're getting so much of this swapping of the lead. Anyway, further back, we're having a battle for 4th. Tan and Sky Blue there. Magenta and Silver battling for 6th. Magenta losing a couple of spots, not really keeping the pace from the start, and I kind of see where that fatigue aspect is starting to play a factor. Lap number 5 now. It looks like everyone's just feeling fine to keep their positions, and as I say that, Silver just got his way up into 4th. front. Brown is leading by a multi-second gap. Peach, it looks like, is just letting him go on his way. He's trying to bide his time. Trying to wait for Brown to make the mistake, so he can use his energy instead of catching him to actually be the one that pounces. You can see he is catching up a bit. Measured the gap, it's about 2 seconds at the moment. And it looks like it is that Sky Blue in fourth? It is a big battle for fourth, so we're going to focus on that a bit while the leaders remain positioned single file. And you can see there, Sky Blue just cut off Silver there. I'm not sure the amount of instant replay capabilities we have for this race, but if there was one, I'd want to see a replay of that. Sky Blue just absolutely cut off Silver there, and now Peach has caught up to Brown. Brown makes a great defensive move, though, and that's probably going to secure the lead for a couple more laps. Sky Blue getting a gap over Silver as Silver falls into the clutches of Magenta, and I believe that is Blue. So we're halfway through the race now, so let's have a full rundown of the order. First place is Brown, second is Peach, third is Sky Blue, fourth is regular Blue, fifth is Silver, sixth is Magenta, seventh is Forest, eighth is Tan, ninth is Maroon, 10th is Red, 11th is Green, 12th is Teal, 13th is Olive, 14th is Purple, 15th is Yellow, 16th is Hot Pink, 17th is Mint, 18th is Navy, 19th is Lime, 20th is Orange, 21st is Gray, 22nd is Pink, 23rd is White, and 24th is Cyan. So 7 laps to go in this race now. And there hasn't been much of a threat on the lead, although Blue has been slowly making his way through the pack. He was in the mid-pack near the start, but is now up to third. And is closing in on the likes of Peach. By the looks of things, unless Cyan slows down quite a bit, we probably are not going to see lap traffic in this race, which is nice to see. The race can play out naturally. Peach a bit slow through 10 there. That's going to allow Brown to get a bit of a gap, or is he getting a bit of a gap? Peach is actually caught up. Brown on a slow 17. Now Peach is in tow. Peach might be trying to go on the inside of 19. They're going to be drag racing down the straightaway, and I think Brown had a better exit out of turn 20. He's going to keep it for now. 5 laps to go. Now it looks like Peach has gotten the lead at the moment. Blue's right there. Peach versus Brown, still battling. But Peach had a slow turn 17 there. It is going to be a fight to the finish. The first lap, Peach has led all race, and Blue has gotten into second, and he's going to take the lead. But Peach is going to get it back. He had a great straightaway, but then he loses it again. And that might have been a winning move for Blue, except he had a slow turn 10. Now Sky Blue's getting into the fight. Sky Blue's up into a podium position now. They need to take some risks, probably, if they want to get a win, but you don't want to take too many risks, because that might compromise championship points. is one of the slowest on the track. As Blue has taken the white flag, we'd like to thank everyone for watching. There's still a battle for second year tan, sky blue, silver, forest even going for it. Peach and Brown lost their ground from earlier, which is really showing how much fatigue is playing a factor. But as they continue their battles, which Tan gets into second for, Blue has a monumental lead, by which he is going to take the victory. Blue will take first, Sky Blue second, Silver third, Brown fourth, Tan fifth, Forest sixth, Peach seventh, Magenta eighth, Red ninth, Green 10th, Olive 11th, Hot Pink 12th, Yellow 13th, Maroon 14th, Lime 15th, Mint 16th, Teal 17th, Purple 18th, Navy 19th, Gray 20th, Pink 21st, Orange 22nd, White 23rd, and Cyan rounding out the rear in 24th. But congratulations to Blue. He is going to be standing atop the podium, as this will finish our episode at Tampa Executive Airport. Next time we are going to be going to the Peter O'Knight Airport as we continue this mini-series of Tampa Airport races. Be sure to give a like and a subscribe. It is much appreciated for the long-term health of this project.